Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 1032. Super excited to be reading this as always. There's a really cute cover page here that I noticed when setting up to record and everything. It's chapter 1032, Odin's Beloved Blade, and it's the cover page is Reader Request, Black Cats and Yamato Making Deliveries. It's really cute. So yeah, this is pretty late. I haven't had time to record in probably a week or so. It might have even been over a week. So sorry about it being really late. Honestly, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so probably because of being busy with that, this probably isn't even going to be posted. You're not even going to be seeing it until after Thanksgiving, probably. But yeah, I had a chance to record probably like 2 days ago, but I don't know, I was just so tired from being busy with other stuff so much that I didn't, because for me, something I've always said doing YouTube, I don't want to just go through the motions. I don't want to just be like, reading One Piece again this week. I want to be able to give it full attention while I'm reading. I want to be like, I want to read One Piece when I do my videos, you know. So yeah, I am excited to finally get into this. This one's title leads me to believe that we're getting more Zoro and King stuff, which I would be really happy about. Honestly, I'd be happy about just about anything. I just want us to make some progress. I've been just getting that feeling lately. I've been super into One Piece. I've been doing a ton of One Piece stuff lately. I have more One Piece discussions and stuff like on deck on the way. But at the same time, I feel like maybe it's because I have been so into it. Maybe I'm burning myself out on it. Maybe it's because the story really has made a very light, very minimal progress in the past few months as I've been really into making discussions and stuff again. So I want to see some progress. I don't really care what the progress is about, which aspect of the story we're jumping to, whether it's the CP0 stuff, or the Yamato stuff, or Sanji and Queen, or Zoro and King. I just want to see some progress. So anyway, let's start reading and picking through this chapter, see what we get this time around. We're starting off, okay, I wasn't expecting Marco and Izo on the front page, or the first page. So what's going on, Izo? Why am I carrying a wounded man around? Sorry, it's just that message earlier. The outcry about an enormous apparition has me feeling uneasy. Where was that enemy before? Sounds like the castle's on fire. Be careful, Izo. I know. Okay, so this is interesting. We're getting them sort of heading toward the, what was it called? The Kazenbo thing? So that's interesting. Again, wasn't really necessarily expecting that. The samurai are blocking out the exit. Bring out the cannons. We're going to burn alive if we don't get through to the open. Second basement level. Wait, young Master Yamato, hear me out. We have Apu again. I'm busy right now. Don't follow me. Apu, haven't you learned your lesson yet? And we just have this goofy chase going on with Drake and Apu. It's the numbers. Fuga. It's nice to see you again, but I'm in a hurry. Fugaga. Announcement to all sectors from the second floor. The enormous fire monster's heading to the basement. We have people in the background. I wonder, is that... Oh, it's Brook... Okay, so it's Brook and Robin then. Huh? A cushion? No, this is hair. Whose? And now, CP0's heading down. Here they come. We'll just have to fight. Huh? Hold on, what is that? And then the one guy looks back, and they start burning. Okay, wasn't expecting Kazan, like, of course I expected it to be serious in the sense that it's just one of those things like Onigashima heading toward the flower capital, eventually going to drop on it. This thing is burning its way to the explosives, will eventually set them off. I expected it to be a danger in that sense. But I don't... Is it really going to hurt the CP0 members, I wonder? Huh? It's huge. Its goal is unknown. It keeps moving downward. That's the fire creature they're talking about. What is that thing? It's passing through walls. Going lower. And then, of course, Yamato has the same destination, so she should be able to figure it out. If it goes down any further... No, anything but that. The entire island's going to explode. Fuga, I need your help. Fuga! CP0's on the other side of the flames. They'll be after us again soon. Let's hurry. We have more Brook and Robin. Okay. And then, we have Apu taking pictures, it looks like. Lapdogs of the Celestial Dragon spotted in Kaido's castle. What a scoop this is. I bet Morgans will pay big for these pics. After losing their arms broker, Doflamingo, the government has finally stooped to... Don't get in over your head. And then, of course, no diff. This is what Drake should have done to Apu. Like, I think less of Drake because he didn't do this to Apu. Just gets clapped. Diaz Drake, do you think we're not aware of exactly who you are? Then why don't you start with some excuses? Inconvenient truths are meant to be erased. And then an explosion hits him before he can even get to Drake. Man, that hurt. Stupid government assassins. Oh, you're still alive. Oh, I didn't notice the musical notes at the panel above. That was Apu that made the explosion hit him. It looked like, from the way the one line was going on the right side, I thought like maybe it was Usopp or something. Maybe he had been shot, but no. It was Apu. Yeah, I know how to use a little thing called armament hockey, idiot. They're gonna pay now. And you're in the Navy, aren't you? Shut up. Are you in or are you out? They started this fight. No, you did. Of course I'm in. Okay, so we're getting, again, I didn't really expect CP0 to end up fighting these two. It's not really the matchup I envisioned. Outside the dome, Zolo, still, it's been forever since I started reading the official translation. Seeing Zolo still throws me off. Zoro versus King. So it seems like, just like with the rest of the Zoro King and Sanji Queen stuff, we're just gonna get a couple pages at the end focused on it. And then, is he pulling back the top of his head like a revolver, like, what's it called, like the hammer of a revolver or something? No, he's pulling it back and stretching his face. What is he doing? So, he's supposed to pull on the back of his crest like that? What the hell is this? Imperial Deep Pride Steak. So it's sort of like a slingshot, actually. I love that these enemies are just so ridiculous. Like, compared to, I know, like, Katakuri had the donut stuff, but compared to him, King is, like, so gimmicky. How can you block that? It's like a laser beam. The pteranodons of the ancient past hunted their prey just like this. So he's still going on with the dinosaur logic gimmick that all of Kaido's, like, important people have been on about. Damn it. I had no idea. The same line. I had no idea. 360-pound Phoenix. I gotta figure out a way to land a hit. Otherwise, I'm just wearing myself out. I'm guessing that flame on your back is another Pteranodon feature. It's not. It's not. I'm tired of this guy lording it over me. I gotta knock him down to the ground first. 3-sword style. Black rope dragon twister. So he uses that move again. But it seems like King's just tanking it pretty fine. He's blocking the slashes with his wings. So between the dragon and the dinosaurs, you guys soak up damage like nobody's business, huh? True, but in my specific case, it goes even beyond that. I'll give you a sword fight. Yeah, fine, I'll give you a sword fight. I do enjoy a good duel. So, King talking a lot more than usual. I like that, at least. I've hit him with a few slashes, yet he's not bleeding. His wings move, so I know they're not ornamental, but I can't be sure if he can use them to fly. The flames keep burning on his back. I assumed they were part of his powers, but apparently they're not. Is he a fish man? Giant blood? No, I bet it's from some race I've never heard of. So again, he's picking up that this ability is a racial feature if it isn't a part of his devil fruit. Of course, he could have. I would have thought the more logical assumption actually would be that it's technological. I gotta solve whatever this is, or else I'm not gonna be able to beat him. What's that sound? A shamisen. No, that can't be right. And then Enma start sucking the soul out this man. Enma is treasure repository. Shamisen playing. That's nonsense. In the midst of battle. What trick is this? It's coming from the next room. And he peers in. It's so bright. Someone's in there. Is it an enemy? Do they know I'm here? What? Komurasaki. Okay, so finally we get Hiyori here. So I'm assuming Hiyori was the one that healed the scabbards then. Again, it might not be, but at this point I'm assuming it. Okay. Oh, have I died and gone to heaven, or is this just a dream? Since that terrible day, I have not spent a night without dreaming of you, my dear. I cannot forget you. Neither can I, my lord. I am always by your side. If this is a dream, I don't want to wake up. There's this tiny bit of me that almost feels bad for Orochi, given his backstory and everything. Interesting chapter, though. I liked the Zoro versus King stuff. I like the stuff at the beginning just because it feels like we progress a little bit of the number and Yamato stuff, and the Kazembo stuff. We progress a little bit of the Brook and Robin stuff, and a little bit of apparently CP0 versus Drake and Apu, which again, I did not see that matchup happening. I like the Zoro and King stuff. It's one of the things where having to wait week to week with these fights, I just want to see what happens. Just give me Zoro versus King. Same with Sanji and Queen. Just give me Sanji versus Queen. I just want to see it already. But, gotta be patient. That's the bad thing about being on the week to week grind, In addition to that, the stuff at the end is interesting. We're finally getting some progress there. So hopefully we can settle that story soon-ish too. But either way, that's it for this week. I thought it was a good chapter. It was really, really good. Like I said, I'm a little bit in that kind of burnt out-ish phase that you get into from time to time, reading this stuff weekly. It like goes in cycles where it's like you get a little bit burnt out and it's like, oh yeah, you're reading, and then you get really passionate about it for a bit, maybe when things kick off and get really, really good, and then you kind of settle back down again. And I'm just in one of those periods where I was really, really, really hyped for everything that was going on, and then we just had tons of break weeks and a bunch of chapters where it felt like there really wasn't a ton of progress. So now this was a great chapter, but again, I'm just sort of in a little bit of a burnout phase right now, I feel like. But yeah, either way, it was good. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there too. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more One Piece, much more on the channel. Like I said, there's a ton of other One Piece things coming. Follow on Twitter if you want a link to the Discord server to talk to me or more of us there. It's free and open for anyone. Just ask and I can give you a link to it. And if you would like to help support the channel on Patreon, it is patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description. But either way, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.